Hi, in this video I want to show you how to connect your HP DeskJet 2855E to your Mac computer, how to print using your Mac, and also how to scan things and get the results directly on your Mac. So let's get started. Step number one is to go on the control panel of the printer. You see, this is the Wi-Fi logo, and right beside it, there's a light. If the light is not blinking blue, it means that the printer is not in Wi-Fi setup mode, and you need to do it manually. Press the Wi-Fi button and the X button both for 3 seconds. Then release these buttons. The power button will blink, and then the Wi-Fi button will start to blink blue. This is great. Next step is to go on the Mac computer. Open the App Store on your Mac computer and go on the top left corner to search for the HP app. Okay, then you go over here and you need to download the HP Print and Support app. In my case, I already downloaded. I just need to update it. So this is what I will do now. Now let's open the app. I have already downloaded the app in the past, but if it's the first time you're using it, you may have to accept the term of conditions and also log in into your HP account. If you're not logged in, you won't have access to printing and scanning. Unfortunately, this is how HP is doing it. So once you're on the main screen of this app, yours again may look different. You may not have a billion printers. Well, you need to click on the plus sign right over here to add the printer. Then select Set up a new printer. Select your DeskJet 2800 series. Wait a few seconds and you will be asked to enter the password of the Wi-Fi network that your Mac is currently connected to. This is so that the printer connects to the Wi-Fi. So I'll go ahead and type my password. Press the Continue button. You'll be asked to press the I button on the printer. This is the I button. It's blinking, so I'll just press on it once. The setup will continue on the computer. Press the Continue button. Continue. Here, you're not obligated to accept all. Okay, this is the printer privacy thing. You can select decline optional data, and this is what I encourage you to do. Why give your personal data for free to HP if you can decline, right? Wait a few seconds. Here they will ask you if you want to activate HP Plus. It's up to you. You can click on learn more and you'll see what HP Plus is. In my case, I don't find that it gives you much benefits. So I'll select do not activate HP Plus. And they will ask you again, I will select decline. But this is again just me. Next, I'll click continue. And finally, we are on the home screen of the HP app. By the way, if before that HP tried to sell you their subscription service, Instant Ink, telling you have free ink, whatever, you're not obligated to accept. And the worst thing is that they don't have a cancel button or a way to go back. At that point, if you don't want HP, the subscription service that they offer you, simply close the window and open the HP app back and the printer will be added. So this is it. You see HP 2800E. Tap on it, click on it, and now you have access to all the features of your printer. Let's start by scanning a document. So press the scan button. Okay, great. On the right side, you're going to have a few different options. Okay, select your printer, source, leave it like this. Preset, well, depending what you want to scan, you can select the type of document. Do you want to scan in color or black and white? The page size, most people will scan letter size, so I'll click that. And then you have resolution. The highest the resolution, the more details you'll have. Unfortunately, it will also take a while. For example, if you choose 1200 dpi, you'll get great details, but it will take like 2 minutes, so not many people want to wait that. If you're scanning a simple PDF file, select 150. In my opinion, it's great, especially if you're going to share that scan. It'll be a light file. On the scanner itself, okay, I simply open the lid here. You're going to take your document, place it facing down with the top part towards the right side. And you're going to align the lower right corner so it touches the lower right corner of the scanner. This is how you properly align the document over here. Close the lid, and on the app on the lower right side, press scan. You're going to see the result appearing. Wait a few seconds. At this point, you can edit whatever got scanned. You can scribble over it. You can type stuff. Okay, you can modify it. And at the end, if you want to save this on your Mac or share it, you need to go on the top right corner and click save. Don't forget that. If not, this is not saved. Or you can share it with your contacts or on different apps. If you want to print, well, you got the option right over here to print what you just scanned. Now let me show you how to actually print something. So if we go back on the main menu, exit scan, okay, main menu of the app, you can select print documents or print photos. I'll print a document, so I'll click here. Choose your document you wish to print from your Mac. So I just selected a document from my Mac, and I'll go in print preview, click on this, extend the selection by dragging up the line over here. Select the paper that you have input in your printer, the number of copies. This, leave it the way it is. If you're printing a picture, select normal, and instead of that, you're going to select best. It makes a huge difference. If you're printing text documents like this one, leave it to normal. You won't notice anything. And then select if you want to print in color or in black and white. Before pressing print, don't forget to input your paper. Okay, that's great. And press print. Okay. Press print again if you got the error message, and it's now printing. And this is it. We got it out. Thanks for watching. Comment down below if my video was helpful. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.